Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson. And in this lesson, I'm going to show you 4 different voicings for the C major chord. I'm going to first show you the 4 voicings, and then we're going to discuss them a bit as to why did I choose these particular 4, and a few other things. And then I'm going to play an example that will, showcase them in the right musical context. So first of all, the voicings. Just to make sure we are on the same page, this is the simple C major chord, C, E, and D. Usually it's played with the bass of C in the left hand. So for the voicings, the first voicing is this one, playing a C and a G with my left hand and an A, B, D, E with my right. Second voicing is again a C and a G, the left hand, and a C, D, E, G with my right. Third voicing is a C, G, and B with my left hand, and a D, E, G, and B with my right. And the fourth voicing is a C, G, and D with the left, and an E, B, and E with the right. I'm going to give you one extra voicing, which is a sort of variation on the fourth, which looks like this. The difference here is that the bass note, the lowest note, is not a C but an E. So this is actually a C over an E chord. So here I'm playing an E, C with the left and a G, C, D, G with the right. You can also omit the C. That's fine. So, why did I choose these particular 4 voicings? The reason is these 4 voicings, while not special in themselves, represent 4 different options from a very closed voicing in which all of the notes are close together. See, they're really practically bunched up. It's called a cluster voicing. All the way up to a very open voicing, which all of the notes are kind of far apart of each other. And this allows you to, each of the chords has a different sort of mood that it sets. It's really an artistic decision which one to use in the right context, but it's a useful way of thinking about chords, closed versus open. And I also have a video that discusses this same concept, but with minor chords, which you're welcome to watch and compare to the current video. So a few other things I'd like to mention talking about these chords. First thing you do when you get a new voicing is, yes, you transpose it to all other chords. So this is the C major voicing. It's your job to start transposing it to all of the other chords and practice. So just start descending. Third thing is that these are major 7th chords. Most of them are variations on major 7 and major 9 chords. See, for example, this chord, this open voicing, if I take this B, put it down here, so then I take this E and put it down here, and already have an E, what you'll see is that I'm actually playing this chord, and this chord is a C major 9. You could also play a C9, and a C9 is characterized by the fact that the 7 is dominant. This is a major 9, this is a C9. So going back to the open voicing, if you want to use the same voicing for a C9 chord as opposed to a C major 9 chord, all you have to do is find where the 7 is and lower it. So So here you have a voicing for C7 or C9. I'm going to conclude by playing an example, which I hope will put some of the voicings in context. I'm going to use the open voicing. I'm going to play an ascending line. I'm not going to play it with piano, but actually with strings. And here's how it's going to sound. I'm going to slightly give you an idea of what I've done after I finish playing it. It's very short. So, what just happened? I started with the fourth form, just a C in the fourth form. The next chord was a D minor, and this uses an open voicing from the video I mentioned, which talks about minor chords. So let's call this the open minor voicing, just to make things simple. Then I played once again a C in an open form, and I used the variation that I taught you, because now the bass is the E. This is F in the fourth form, G, G7 in the fourth form. So I'm actually playing this funny sounding chord, but in a much more pleasing voicing. This is the same minor chord voicing that I used for the D minor. So this transposed up to A minor. I'm just playing an A, E, B, C, D, G. Once again, go watch the minor voicing video. And here's the fourth form with the variation for G. So this is the G chord, but on a bass of B. And the final chord was once again the fourth form for C. That's it. I hope I've convinced you that these voicings are interesting. I'll see you next time. I hope you learned something interesting.